All set. 1900 meters, and they sent on their way from the 1900 meter marker. Tyler's Talent, one of the trailers early on, so is Glass Swing. And there goes J Power wide out on the track to be among the leading group. Tiger Cub is there, Shaker 1. Assegai near the rail, then Shivago. They're followed by Double Clutch, much more prominent today. Roy's Jet is on the outside, and Della Danza, the yellow blinkers between runners. It's only a length and a half behind Shivago. Glass Wing is about 8 or 9 lengths off the leader as they settle down to race. Then comes Hors d'oeuvre, and Tyler's Talent is the trailer as they go towards the 1200 meter marker. And that's J Power who's leading it. So J Power with the lead. That continues to run along, and Shekiwan is on the outside in the red silks. Tiger Cub is right there. They're followed by Shivago towards the outside of that Roy's Jet. Followed further back in the field there by Della Danza. Then comes Double Clutch. Double Clutch is giving them about 8-9 length start. Further back in the field is Glass Wing, then Mutai Pele. Tyler's Talent and Hors d'oeuvre, the last two. They're about 15 or 16 lengths first to last. They're really starting to stretch out at the 600 meter marker. J Power by a length. Shekuan's in the red. Tiger Cub waits at the rail. Roy's Jet is back fourth. Then Assegai. Shivago, Della Danza. Glass Wingers on the move. Hors d'oeuvre's wide out. Then Double Clutch. Top of the lane, and J Power continues to lead it. Tiger Cub. Assegai's going to sneak through down the inside. Shivago between runners. Glass Wing runs on. Roy's Jet, Della Danza. They ride across the track. Absolute stampede. It's Assegai the leader. Shivago coming with a good claim now. And Shivago bursts into the lead over the last 100. Shivago from Assegai. Shivago continues to go. Assegai fights back, but Shivago won it. Assegai second. Della Danza third. Roy's Jet fourth. Then Glass Wing. So the opening leg of the carryover pick 6, which broke through that 4 million rand barrier. And the winner, a very much form result as Shivago and Assegai do battle, but Shivago, of course, the same colours as that top mare Beach Beauty. This gelding by Imperial Stride, recording his third win for Dennis Dreyer and Sean Cormack, and they end up winning it about a half length to 3/4 of a length. So number 3, Shivago, is victorious. Second will go to Assegai, number 4 on the program. Gets beaten a half or 3/4 of a length. Third place will go to number 2, Della Danza. The fourth placing is number 6, Roy's Jet. Glass Wing is further back in the field. J Power, Tiger Cub, Tyler's Talent, then Double Clutch. As we look at the head on top of the stretch, Assegai snooks through on the inside. In the middle of your picture, under the hands with the green cap, is Shivago. On the right is Glass Wing, Roy's Jet, and then Tiger Cub. But Shivago and Assegai now on the left-hand side. They do battle, and Shivago continues to plug away and records his third win from Assegai. That's the running of the fourth race. Next up is race number 5. We start with our features. The Lonsdale Stirrup Cup, Grade 3, 2400 metres, opening leg of the jackpot. Back to the studio.
Opening leg of the carryover pick 6 has gone to one of the fancied runners, number 3, Shivago, the son of Imperial Stride, and this is for the Shank Syndicate. Let's get the winning conditioner, Dennis Dreyer, into the picture here. Now, you gave the guys some confidence out there?
Yeah, Shaden, you know, poor little bugger, he hated Cape Town. He's had the 2 runs back, nothing wrong, and he came into this race so well. You know, I just thought this was the right race for him, and thrilled with the result. And well done to the syndicate, fantastic. And the 2 girls on the farm, fantastic for them as well.
Quite an easy horse to work with back home?
He's a bus, he's a lovely little horse. He just does what you want. But as I say, you know, in Cape Town he coughed and he just hated it. So thank God he's repaid them with a nice check today, because it's costly when you start travelling and they don't do anything. So I'm thrilled, very. And a nice ride by Sean, confident. I said to him, he's back in his hometown, give him a confident ride.
Well done, Dennis. Just waiting for jockey Sean Cormack, getting the pictures taken there, and the Beach Beauty silks there. Now, just looking at the race, Assegai was going to be your main danger, judged on that last performance.
Yeah, I thought there was a number of horses. I thought also Ivan Moore's, he's a 7-time winner, and he was level weights with me. It's hard to beat horses like that, but he's a very gutsy little horse, and what he lacks in maybe size and ability makes up with enthusiasm.
They seem to go quite a good clip up front.
Yeah, I thought they went at a decent pace. I didn't think they went all that quick, and then they seemed to stack us up a little bit from about the 650 onwards. Probably the most vital stage of the race for me. I held up a little bit and had to look for a way through, was forced to look for a way through horses. Probably had to get there a little bit sooner than we wanted because the gaps were closing quickly. But he's a courageous little horse, and he fought them off doggedly.
A horse like Wild Lord, there's a lot of talk about him later on in the day, and obviously it's easier to win in the maidens than the bigger races.
Yeah, listen, I think his first run was a super run. His next run was here at this track, and he just did everything all wrong. Obviously, he obviously didn't come out of it all that great because he hadn't run for a while. And then his last start was, he bounced back to form. But listen, he's if he handles the track, I think he's a huge runner. Mumsy's Jet's obviously the bridesmaid, and always the horse to beat. But look, he's the type of horse that if he just reproduces his best 2 runs, he'll be a huge runner.
Nice to get on the board.
Nice to get on the board on a big day like this, and thanks to obviously to the syndicate and to the boss and to Highlands, who've been great sponsors for me. Thank you.
Well done, Sean. Let's get all the connections in here. If you want to come into the equation, come into the course. Now, you know what it takes to win these races. You've got Beach Beauty, of course, and these horses, they're in the shadow, so it's nice when they come to the fore.
Yeah, this Chivago, being an Imperial Stride, we always thought he had lots of ability, and I think he's looking for more.
Lovely. That was a nice, exciting contest coming to the 300 when he burst through.
Well, I was racing with a friend in the box, and they were going a great clip up front, and I said the faster they go, the better, because he's got lots of stamina, and he wears them down, and he did it today. I mean, 100 meters to go, although that horse was closing on the inside, he kept going, so it was great.
Well done. Here's a 3-month subscription from the Daily News, and have a good day's racing.
Thanks, Sheldon. Thanks so much. Cheers.
Well done to all the connections. Number 3, Chivago, the Shank Syndicate. Nominee Mr. Kid has come through to win a good contest. Opening leg of the pick 6, form result.